They could double in size within the next 10 years. This is according to figures released by Cambridge Ahead, a group that represents businesses in Cambridge. But if they keep up this rate of growth, will the city be able to cope? Our reporter Jeremy Wilson has more details.
Business leaders from across the region who met at Cambridge Ahead's annual conference were treated to some good news. Business is booming.
We continue to have very rapid growth, which is 7% growth in turnover and 7% growth in employment. And that is very unusually high. And it goes the same for 5-year and a 3-year and a 1-year view. So this isn't a flash in the pan. This is very consistent high growth.
And this growth could be down to Cambridge's unique qualities.
Well, what we're seeing in Cambridge, of course, is a classic high-tech cluster. And the ability of the universities, the business community to come together to meet the needs of knowledge-intensive economies around the world. And Cambridge has a comparative strengths in many of these fields, and the one that we're seeing coming through is life sciences, as well as other companies like Apple and Amazon and Microsoft wanting to be here. We've seen AstraZeneca come here. What it's all adding up to is dramatic growth.
If businesses continue to grow at their current rate, it will have a dramatic effect on the region.
This rate of growth, if you sustain it over 10 years, doubles in size, doubles the city in size. And Cambridge is a very special place, and I think one of the things that we're really focused on is the quality of life is what makes it attractive and brings so much talent here. And we have to make sure that in all this volume we also have quality and value.
A booming economy may be good news, but it will bring challenges.
If we're going to enable that growth to happen, we are going to have to invest. We're going to have to invest in infrastructure. We're going to then build the houses as well as the office and other accommodation to make this happen. And we've got to do it in a way that preserves quality of life, because people don't want to come to a place that loses that quality of life.
So, what does Cambridge need to do in order to meet the challenges ahead?
A lot of it is about making sure that we achieve scale. It's making sure that the Cambridge effect isn't confined to Cambridge and its immediate surroundings, that actually we've got to draw in out to the market towns and so on. We've got to find ways in which people can get to work without the congestion that they're experiencing, and there were really exciting ideas that were being talked about what the ability of rapid transit to do that might be in the future. So if we can make that infrastructure effective, we can build houses, but we don't have to focus absolutely everything right in the centre of Cambridge.
With major infrastructure projects such as the City Deal now in the planning stages, Cambridge has some big decisions to make. Jeremy Wilson for That's Cambridge.